I look crazy. Hi, I'm Christine, aka Chrysanthemum, and welcome to the Creative Chaos. Chaos is the emphasis there, at least right now. As you maybe can see, I'm covered in paint. I am. And I'm more than a week behind on posting my YouTube videos. Why? Why, you may ask? Well, I thought it would be a genius idea to convince my husband to go look at a dream piece of property. And then we both decided to put in an offer that would then get accepted, and then escrow would end 2 days before my biggest event of the entire year. So the last several weeks have been quite literally insane because we've been dealing with buying this piece of property in this house while also simultaneously trying to get ready for the Shasta Renaissance Fair, which is my biggest event of the year that I sell at. It's a 2-day event. And then, it's like Friday is let's go set up the entire booth. But then what do I want to do afterwards? It's 90 degrees out. I'm going to go drive to my new house 30 minutes away, and I'm going to pull weeds for several hours. So, we are officially packing to move. Everything around me is crazy. This is the most put together room in the house still because I needed to record and edit this video. So I haven't actually really started packing this room yet because I needed stuff. But my entire wall over here, all my bookcases, it's all gone. All of it. It's gone. It's packed. So let's talk about the Renaissance Fair though. I have a good amount of footage to show, but I'm also just gonna talk about it and kind of b-roll it. Sadly, I don't think this video is gonna be as put together and edited as I want, just because at this point I really want to get it out, but I am just so low on time and energy. I am exhausted. This morning I've been painting for like 6 to 7 hours every day for the last week. My house was a horrible color that we wanted to paint before we moved in. And today and tomorrow should be the last days of painting. I'm going back up. I was painting this morning. I'm going back up this evening with my husband to finish painting the house. But I've completely screwed up my right hand from painting. The rollers, terrible. I'm over them. Never want to use one ever again. But let's talk about the Ren Fair. Bailey! Yeah. Wave! She's so cute. This year was great. Honestly, 10 out of 10. The weather was really nice, all things considered. I don't think we broke 90. Maybe on Sunday for a couple hours, but I think it was basically 87, 88 the whole time. Which you might be like, Christine, that's hot. That's crazy. What are you talking about? Girl, that was such nice weather. We had a breeze. There was no rain, no humidity. It wasn't that hot. Great weather this year. They expanded the food courts this year, which was awesome because that means that the lines for food were way shorter, which historically has always been the biggest issue at this event, is that the food lines take a really long time. This year, one of the things that I was really excited to do was that I barcoded everything to actually be able to track full inventory. All sales went through the barcode system, even cash sales. The only cash sales and only sales that potentially didn't go through is I had $1 buttons, and if people were coming and the only thing they were buying was a button, buttons were the only thing I didn't barcode, and so I didn't always enter in button into the system. So I would say I probably had maybe 15 buttons that didn't get put through the system, and then the rest did. So number wise, I did not hit my sales goal for the weekend. My sales goal was not necessarily, it was based off of what I wanted to do more than it was based off of historic data. Part of that is because I don't have a ton of historic data outside of the final numbers. This is the first year where I can genuinely actually see all the full number of sales that I had versus in past years, I can only look back and see how many credit card sales I had because I didn't keep track of cash sales outside of the number of how much the money was so that I could pay sales tax. This year, over 2 days, I had 132 sales over 2 days, and the physical items sold was 220 items sold. The breakdown is as 6 bags, 107 prints, 53 stickers, 28 ceramics, 2 originals, and then buttons was kind of the rest. I'm pretty sure that is all correct. I'm still trying to figure out how to actually pull full reports for what I want on Shopify, and I think I kind of messed it up this year. I did not go through and double check every single product in my system to be like marked as like this one's tagged to ceramic, this one's tagged to print. Most of them were, some of them were not. So I can't just pull like how many items tagged print were sold. What it did do too is allows me to break it down and see like which prints sold, which prints I didn't sell any of that maybe I don't bring back. So that's all really, really exciting. I am still aiming this month in June to do an online sale. I'm gonna do a big drop with all of my new stickers. I'm gonna do prints. I'm going to do the remaining ceramics, and then later this year I want to do a big fall drop for ceramics as well. I do want to do more sculptures this year and maybe have sculptures next year, even little ones. What does that button do? Oh no, why would I want to see what it is in a different amount of money? That's weird. Okay, but can I see what was the sales? It's only showing me, I guess I reverse it. That's kind of annoying. I'm still learning how to actually track all of this on. But the event was absolutely amazing. It was so much fun. I got to meet some really cool new people, and I even got to do an interview for the first time, which I've never done before, and that was so fun.
Yeah, this looks a million times better because now you can see like the fair in the background and everything, so it looks a lot more aesthetic. Perfect. Right, so I'm just gonna start from the beginning, honestly, so that way it looks.
It gives me a fresh start too.
Okay.
I say too much, so.
No, you actually did. You did really good.
I'm trying.
We'll fix it in post.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have you step just like.
I'm Christine, aka Chrysanthemum, and I am an artist here in Northern California. I specialize in ink work. I use a dip pen and inkwell. I get about 5 to 10 strokes out before I have to dip in the ink again, and larger pieces like these take me around 3 months to fully do. I also dabble in ceramics. This is a new hobby for me, and I'm partnering with my mentor, so the majority of it is made by him and hand painted by me. He's also relatively local. He's down in Chico.
Oh my gosh, and your outfit looks incredible.
Yes.
Could we get a spin?
This year I'm an acorn fairy.
Absolutely stunning. And the wings are gorgeous.
Yeah, my mom made the wings. She did a great job.
She did fantastic. And thank you so much for letting me interview you.
Happy Bear!
Yay, that was amazing. You did amazing.
Boom!
Okay, I'm gonna fan myself for a second because I was just dying.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you were right in the prime.
Get some of that sweat off my forehead real fast.
Ah! This event holds such a special place in my heart. I only really joined the community a couple years ago when I started selling there, but it's become like a really big family tradition for me, my mom, my cousins, and even sometimes my sister will come and join as well. And it's just been really awesome to build out this tradition of this weekend. So I'm super, super excited for next year already, of course. And it's just been so much fun. So yeah. And I will see you next time. Next week's video might also be a little late. It depends. We are officially moving this coming weekend. It's probably gonna take me a few days to get my setup set up. But I will post like quick photos and updates as I am getting everything ready. And if you don't follow me over on Instagram, I am doing daily doodles as always. I am just a few months away from being at a full year, so let's keep that going. I want to keep doing daily doodles. So definitely follow me on Instagram if you want your daily dose of chrysanthemum and Christine. And next week to the week after, we are fully on board again. I am deep diving into lumber. It has been too long since I've gotten to work on it. So if you are interested in devlogs and following the progress of my very first video game, follow along. If you want behind the scenes, join the Jackrabbit Post, which goes directly to funding my video game. Lumber, which is going to be a first-person horror game where you play as a lumberjack turned supernatural hunter. And the Jackrabbit Post is a monthly mail club where 100% of the funds goes to supporting the video game. And you get sent every month a letter, a paper craft, 2 exclusive stickers, and an exclusive art print that you can only get through the Jackrabbit Post. And I do no duplicates, and I don't do any reruns. So if you want it, you gotta get it. And every month I keep it a complete surprise, and so you don't know what you're getting, what the theme is, and you just gotta join. So I usually send them out between the 1st and the 5th of the month, and I am right on track to do that for May. So if you want to get June's mail, sign up now and you'll get it at the end of the month / beginning of July. Thank you so much for joining. If you like this, if you enjoy art vlogs and this kind of content, make sure you hit subscribe and like. And if you have gone to a Renaissance Fair or are going to a Renaissance Fair, comment down below what your go-to costume is if you are into the dress up. This year I did an acorn fairy and then kind of like a blue steely kind of look. I always lean into the fantasy side just because that's more my vibe, and my local fair that I vend at is a Renaissance and fantasy fair specifically. So comment down below what your go-to costume is for a Ren fair. I want to know. Thanks. Bye.